quite often we get requests from students for like work experience or like chats and whatever, and they send their CV, and there is sometimes just a glaring omission that they have not done any journalism. They're like, they haven't joined the student paper, they haven't even done like local paper. It doesn't have to be student stuff. Like you can like do work experience elsewhere, but like we always ask for like demonstrated interest in this thing. And like you like we both did the tab you did it at Cardiff, I did it at Edinburgh. That's kind of actually how we ended up in this room together. We wouldn't be here without that. And I'm not saying go and do the tab necessarily, but like join your student newspaper.
Yeah, I mean, we can just make a TikTok, can't you? I think the bars are far lower now.
Oh, for sure.
They were like sort of widespread social media publishing, and the fact that most people have access to a smartphone with a camera on it means you can demonstrate sort of. It doesn't have to, don't have to do tons of views. It's more just to, like you said, show that you've.
Yeah, but then if you join like the student thing, then you meet other people who are interested in journalism as well. Make friends, collaborate. I think that's an important element to stress as well.
Yeah.
Do things you won't get to do.
I'll tell you what these insights are.
What's wrong with him?
Do things is what you just said. You just said do things, and then you said make friends.
Do things and make friends. I think it's important. Like, can someone get a 45-year-old woman will be happy?
I'm sorry, come on now. This is like the Finn Taylor episode where I said Keir Starmer is bad.
No, but I think like there's so many cool like I think it's almost like cool to be like, oh, uni's shit. Uni's good. Uni's good when you're there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's
like,
class.
You have so much free time,
lots of beers
that you'll never ever get. Literally, even if you're just like going out all the time, that's class.
Recreational drugs,
yeah. Like join a
older women.
The queue of women, pre-menopausal women that were queuing outside all his halls.
Lecturers, support staff, the admin department. They're all fair game.
Time up. It's open season.
Oh,
that's where you got your name from. Your surname was Doug, and then you kept saying more to these voracious sexual appetite.
This is so poor. Calling freelancers, small and mid-sized business owners. Tide's Instant Saver account offers up to 4% AER variable, flexible access, and competitive returns.
Unlike other options on the market, you won't need to hold your money with Tide for a fixed period. That means you'll have instant access and free withdrawals whenever you need it.
You can get started today with just £1, making it easy to start growing your business savings.
Want to know what you'll earn? Tide's clever calculator gives you a clear picture up front.
Our audience will receive £100 cash back when you deposit £5,000 within the first 30 days of opening your Tide Instant Saver account.
Use code JOE, that's JOE, JOE. New members receive an annual equivalent rate of up to 4% AER variable, free for 6 months. For the full offer, visit tide.co/Joe. T's and C's apply.
Didn't people still go to university?
Yes, in certain circumstances.
What are those circumstances?
If you can afford it, both the taxation afterwards and the living cost. Like I really, it depends what you want to do, obviously, and we're so broad. If we're talking about something vocational, I don't know, you want to be a lawyer, then my advice would be yes, go and get a law degree because you will struggle. You will struggle to become a doctor without a medicine degree.
Banging on the door of like
Give me a job.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Call me to the bar.
You will struggle to be an engineer without the requisite education.
I guess now you can do apprenticeships for that as well.
Yeah. And you can also get qualification during it, and quite often they'll pay for it as well. Mm-hmm. So, there are other ways out there. I saw the kind of student press as a mechanism for getting into journalism, so that was part of my reason to go. I think it's really good as a kind of it's like training wheels. It's like stabilizers on your bike for living as an adult. You know, in halls and then with your mates. You know, I spent large part of my second year wondering why the downstairs shower next to my bedroom, it smelt horrific. Like the drain smelt disgusting, and I tried also I had like dehumidifiers, you know, the sprays, etc. to no avail. And it wasn't until the end of the year when we emptied the bin graveyard out from our back garden. We hadn't taken the bins out for a year. We just throw them into the back garden. And underneath this mound of rotten, stinking rubbish was, you know, a drain cover that was where the wastewater went out. And obviously it transpired that the reason the drain smelt was because there was this stinking heap of rubbish on top of the storm drain outside, and the smell was coming into the house. And you go, oh, okay, maybe I'll just take the bins out in future.
It's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, like, you know, you learn things. You can't really get in trouble, you know, outside of like sort of like, you know, serious crime. You just sort of disappear off into the sort of the student area of town, and no one knows who you are or what you do. You can get away with a lot. Like, no, like, you know, you just don't have to pay your bills, you know. Things like that.
I don't know, you can commit some crimes.
No, because like, you know,
name?
no, you know, British Gas turn up, and 8 months later you don't live there anymore. So like, what are they going to do? You can get away with a lot. You could basically like the ways that if you were to fuck up as a child, as like an adult.
I'm just laughing, as these are reasons to go to university. You can commit fraud.
Yeah, embezzlement. It's called capitalism, dear, and I've had a great day at it.
Yeah, you can learn to take the bins out. I'm not sure you need to pay £9,000 a year for that.
You know, join a society, do like some gentle hazing, you know, male bonding.
Yeah.
And initiations and stuff like that.
Were you hazed?
No, I didn't join any societies. So,
no societies?
No.
Did you not?
No. I worked, mate. God. I did nightclub promo, and then I got into student journalism, and that was like generally the main bulk of my.
I guess student journalism is a society, to a certain extent.
Yeah, I did run some socials when I was editor of the Tab. Like we did do curries and stuff, but it wasn't, you know.
We're not going out. We're not going out together.
Sorry,
were you going not going on nights out? Like,
yeah, no, we did a couple of nights out. Yeah, but I just mean like we weren't doing like come to the park in a thong and let's play rugby with like a raw chicken, you know.
I can see why you weren't doing any socials if those were your ideas.
Well, I tried to organise one and no one came, so yeah. That's it. If you saw the Cardiff Uni, I don't know if they still do this. I imagine they probably do. Rugby team on their way to the Wednesday night, the Lash it used to be called. Can't do that. It's not called that anymore because of woke. They. Do you know what an elephant walk is?
Is that where they hold each other's knobs?
Yes.
They walk down the road.
I believe it's one hand on the guy in front of you's knob. And then I like pulled not on the rugby team, just saw them doing this. And then you put...
That's when you're in your skulking phase.
Yeah, well, no, I breezed past them in a suit with a sort of scarf flying behind me with a venerable woman from Esteemed Society on my arm. Whilst 30 blokes all holding each other's cocks waddled to the student union. No, so yeah, I think they did do that. Yeah, I think they did chant. So trousers around their ankles, hold the guy in front of you's knob, and then I think with your other hand you put your thumb up your ass and waddle to the student union. What's lad culture? What's toxic lad culture?
Right. You know what is mad? They all have free will.
Yeah. But do they?
I don't know. See, I played intramural rugby at uni, so I wasn't part of like any uni rugby team. And part of the reason I didn't join was I went to the freshers fair, and it was literally like everywhere. Everyone is like, come and play archery or badminton or whatever. It was like really friendly. Went up to the rugby team, and just two guys sitting there, insult. I was like, right, if this is how you're going to treat me like you want me to join. I'm not fucking coming.
Yeah.
But then I joined the History Boys rugby team.
Did you do the elephant walk?
We didn't. So we didn't initially.
So wait, you called yourself the History Boys.
The name of the club is History Boys.
Who was the coach?
Who was the coach? Alan Bennett. No, it was like it was a History Society's rugby team,
Yeah.
and so it was called the History Boys, and it was
Oh, it's actually called the History Boys.
HBRFC.
Right. And obviously the film was out.
Yeah, I think it's a reference to that.
Right. The
What?
the nonsense of in the film.
It's not just about the nonsense.
I mean, that's kind of
No, it's about the inspiring power of education.
okay. That's
also,
a read.
literally, you could be one of the characters. That's your life experience. You're Dakin. You're Dakin from this.
No, she was a woman, Ed. It's different. No.
Well, 'cause
Okay, go on. Elephant walk.
we didn't do an elephant walk. We just got back, and so somehow someone in someone's halls let us all into their common room to be like, we just took over this common room for initiations, and it was like you just drank the volume of what you drank. It was like you were doing a race between. It was like Edward cider hands, Amy white hands, and it was literally like if the first 10 people to finish their bottle got to have a break, but then like there other 20 had to keep drinking, and I was doing cider, and you were just throwing up to make more room
Yeah.
for more cider.
Yeah.
It was like it was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. I like those boys still.
Do you?
Yeah. Shout out Bean. Shout out Tom.
Bean.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that doxing him?
If anyone can figure out who the fuck Bean is, Ed, he deserves to be doxxed. That is.
It's a nickname. I was about to full name him.
Yeah.
But it's been his nickname since he was like a kid.
Right.
Nice guy.
Mm.
Lawyer now.
Mm.
And he made me drink 2 liters of cider.
My pre-drinking first year was 2 bottles of Trattoria Verde white wine.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were £3 in Tesco at the time.
I worked
Tesco.
at the Edinburgh Fringe between 3rd and 4th year, and on nights out I would drink 8 cans of beer and drink a bottle of wine for breeze. And I was astonished that I was the fastest I've ever been.
Yeah, doing that 3 nights a week.
It was absolutely
Why am I overweight?
genuinely.
Someone who's good at weight loss, help me.
I'm eating all the right things. I'm drinking 8 cans of lager and a bottle of wine.
I had a bit of a Western convert to ISIS beard going on as well. At the time, it wasn't great.
What is it? What?
You know, just like a scraggly, more so than right now.
I thought you meant you were tempted. Before I comprehended what you said, I was like, is he admitting you flirted with Islamism?
No, although I did go to a couple of mosques that from which some of the actual ISIS fighters in Cardiff had gone to for Christian journalism.
Cool.
Yeah, I did go to there. So I mean, not without it's not a baseless accusation because I did frequent their mosques and had a suspect beard, I guess, and that's all you need these days in MI5.
You were being groomed, like you've been groomed by that woman.
I've never been groomed in my life.
You've been groomed by Islamists in Cardiff and by that lady.
Thanks to Tide and their instant savings account for sponsoring this week's podcast.
New members receive an annual equivalent rate of up to 4% AER variable.
Our audience will receive £100 cash back when you deposit £5,000 within the first 30 days of opening your Tide Instant Saver account.
Use code JOE. For the full offer, visit tide.co/Joe. T's and C's apply.